Okay, you flatlined. It's not moving. Business isn't happening. It's time you understand what's going on behind the scenes. How to boost your business. Watch closely, and I'll explain the whole situation. All right, you've tried everything. You think that marketing is supposed to get your business to go. You think your website was supposed to get things to go, your new business card, your new flyer, but something's wrong. It's not working. What's up? What's going on? You're so smart. I'm going to show you what is wrong. And this is something you have not ever considered about how to boost your business. But let me give you some insight. There's some other things going on in your life that are affecting the way you're acting. Because you're the center, you're the middle, you're the part that's either going to make this work or not. And there's some things you really need to consider to look at to be able to help boost your business. Now, here's a equation that you want to pay attention to. Your thinking affects your attitude affects your behavior. So thinking, attitude, behavior. So whatever's going on in here affects how you are going to be in your mood, your words, your tone to people, and then also it affects how you act. So if business isn't going well and you're trying to figure out how do I get this going, we got to go in here to the equation and make some new calibrations, make some corrections on some things. Yes, it's you. So let's take a look at what possibly could be happening to you. Now, new business means new relationships, meaning that you're going to meet new people. Something you may not know is that in the mind, there is a file that's all about relationships. And if in that file, you have some relationships that are not going well or haven't gone well, that is setting in your file inside your head about relationships. So as you're wanting to go and meet new people and have new clients come your way, your file of relationships that are struggling might be too full. Now, you may be thinking this is crazy, but the number of years that I've mentored business owners in helping them boost their business, I've gone to this principle because I know it's what's happening on the inside. Relationships are relationships. And if you have relationships that are struggling, it's tough to create new relationships. Just recently, one of my mentoring clients asked, they said, hey, I've got this gigantic goal. I want to go for it. What do you got for me? And my first question was, make me a list of all the relationships in your life that are still struggling. And he started laughing. He goes, wow, that's going to be the biggest list I ever made in my life. And I said, well, now it makes sense why you haven't got your goal in the last 2 years. But he was willing to do it. And he made a list. And it was 3 pages long of names. Almost 100 names he wrote down. And he's a pretty smart guy, pretty savvy business owner. And he threw it back at me. He goes, wait a minute. You mean to tell me 100 bad relationships is what's holding me back? And I said, as you're trying to move forward, and you've got this attachment to relationships that are not going well, it's affecting your psyche. It's affecting you psychologically. Because once those bad relationships stack up to a certain number, it weighs on you. It literally holds you back, almost like it's an anchor. It's just holding you back. And here you're trying to build new relationships, but you haven't solved any of these past relationships. So he did the work. I gave him some assignments and he did the work. I checked in with him just recently. And guess what happened? He said that people have been calling his office, wanting to join in with what he's doing and how he's doing things. And he's just like in shock, going, this is like people are calling and people are coming in. And he goes, man, I've never seen this before ever happen. So he is a believer, along with all the other people that I've mentored. You have relationships from the past or the present that are not in a good place. And you got to do something about it. You've got to be the one to step it up to mend that relationship. Whatever's got to happen, you got to mend that relationship at some new level. You can't just have difficulties with people and just throw them in the side basket and think, oh, that's not going to do anything. It's just like anything else in life. And I'm sorry for the weird thing, but if you take a stinky situation and throw it to the side, it's still stinky. It doesn't go away. Even when you try to ignore it, it doesn't go away. It sits right there, still stinky. So your work is to find those relationships and make your own list. And then start making plans on how to mend those relationships. And I know, but no matter what they've done, you mend from your side. Sometimes those people won't change. Sometimes they won't say they're sorry. Sometimes they won't fix their side. But you're the business person. You're the person who's thinking bigger and better than anything else. And you're the one who's going to get yourself in shape. Get yourself in shape with relationships, because it is what makes all businesses work. So where's the relationship conflict? Number 2, where's the unfinished business? Number 3, where do you need to let go of some people in your mind that you keep rehashing situations over? This is a cleanup. You clean your head up with relationship challenges right now, you're going to find you're more open to have new relationships. And my theory goes like this. For every bad relationship you have, it's affecting 100 new relationships. Because one, you know how it goes, a bad apple in the basket taints all the other apples. It gets its goo all over everything, right? So you got one bad situation, it's influencing a lot of other new ones. So don't waste time. Come on, don't waste time. You're going to do something about this. So find it, you're going to figure out how to mend it. I don't have the answers about how you're going to mend it. I'm here to point out where your issue is, where your challenge is. It's relationships with people. The last one here, when you go to add new clients, another part that may be not clear is who you want to add. You see, your business is growing and it's going through phases. And we think we know who we want to work with, and then we go and find those people of who we want to work with. But another reason why your business could be stagnating and it's not moving forward is because you're not clear who it is you really want to work with now. Because you've had some experiences with some past clients that have kind of helped you calibrate better of who you really want to work with. And now you need to actually put that into play. Step number 4 is be sure you have a client description or a customer description of what you're looking for. Because the mind works on calibrations. It works on facts and figures. And when you're not clear about who you're looking for, then you could be missing the people. But when you're clear and you're detailed and you know what you're looking for, you calibrate your mind to see it. When you're not calibrated, you can't see it. And so it doesn't seem like you can find anybody. But write out a description, at least a half-page description of what the perfect client would be for you right now. If it's not in writing, it's just swirling. That's why you got to take your swirling thoughts and put it into writing so you can see it in front of you and make some decisions on who and what type of person you want to work with. Without that clear description, you're wandering around, not knowing where to go. So 2 big things for you in this training to give to you right now. Number 1, find the relationships that are in conflict and do something to mend those. Number 2, get your description put together and get that into play. And watch how this is going to boost your business. It makes a big, gigantic difference. One small tip before you go. When you're working through these relationships, consider that one of those relationships is you. You drive yourself nuts more than anybody else does. You're hard on yourself. You're just critical of yourself. That is a relationship to mend. And I know it sounds crazy, but it's literally to look at yourself and to forgive yourself and to make amends with yourself and let go of your mistakes and let go of all the things you've done wrong. You got to do some letting go of that, because you really are one of the toughest people on yourself. And that's one of those relationships you want to check in with and do some mending. It works. Just like everybody else I've mentored, you're next. Do the work, watch the results change. Hey, click and subscribe too. That would be a smart move for you right now. Click and subscribe because you know there's gonna be some other challenges coming along, and instead of wondering what to do, stay tuned in to what I've got for you here, because these principles are great timing of where you're at. It's great timing, it's real life, and it's perfect for you. I'm your lifestyle mentor, and I'm gonna help you every step of the way. Subscribe.